Hey, what is up? Agoraphobe here. Tonight is the last week 6 of my pretty much my 30 days of Italian slash giallo horror film marathon. Um, Tonight is the sixth watch and the final watch for Lucio Fulci. Um, Reason is because I only want to do this for 3 months, and I don't want to stick 7, 8, 9 Fulci films in here and then not have room for Baba, um, Martino, and a lot of Argento. As a matter of fact, next Monday night, will be Dario Argento's like timeless masterpiece, The Spirit. So I'm kicking it off right. Oh, hey, Ninja, what's going on, man? How you doing? Oh man. Hey man, how you doing? And tonight's final Fulci movie is on Tubi. So easy to get to, easy to check out. Um, Give me 1 minute here. Ah, sorry guys. Ah, a little warm back here. Just gonna go get a fan real quick. All right. All right, guys. I'm back. All right. So, what is up? How's everybody doing? Oh man. Yeah, it's the last one. This is the oldest one too. I do believe this was his second horror film, and I kind of wanted to touch on a couple of things here. Not only is it known as the Godfather of Gore, but I also found a couple of things I didn't really know. I didn't really check into before. It's also known as the Spaghetti Splatter King, the Horror Maestro, and also known other places Lucio Fulci. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. Tomorrow night, I will be once again. It will be for the horror of it. It'll be at 10 o'clock, and it will be with Karen from Motion Chicks Films, like usual. And we'll be doing Phantasm from 1979. Phantasm is one that it's a really, really good one. Um, Good, but hey, I'm pretty good. Moving a little slow this evening. Give me a chance to get moving here, and I'll be my normal animated self. But yeah. Um, oh, it's Friday night. Friday night at 10 o'clock. We'll be here with Exorcist reviews, and we'll be doing a 50th anniversary Exorcist birthday talk, all Exorcist 1973, and I'll be talking with the guy who knows the most about it. I know a lot about it, but this guy, it's all he does. So we're having a good conversation there. So that's the next three nights. Tomorrow night, Karen, and we got a good guest. You know, I have that thing where I have guests come in and we do like an interview that I did with them. Well, I did interview with somebody yesterday. It's a really good guest. I don't know. You guys might know him. He's a little friend of mine. I did a little bit of work with him. Did a show with him called "And Horror for All." His name, I don't know if you guys probably don't know him. His name's Knight from the Night Watch Zone. But you guys don't know him, do you? But he stopped by and he stopped by and we talked about Phantasm. He had a lot of really cool things to be. Yeah, yeah. I'll be back in at work. Hey, what's going on, Corey? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming by. If I give me a thumbs up, please. Much appreciated. This was a little different. I don't know, have you seen this? Yeah, Knight who? Nobody knows who Knight is. Yeah, he's only got 20,000 million subscribers. He's like, but yeah, he's who I got the interview with, and he'll be talking during the show tomorrow night as well. So, um, yeah, this one's in 1972. For those of you who don't know, Ninja, have you ever seen this? I know Mayan says she hadn't. Have you ever seen Don't Torture a Duckling? This was a little different. This is earlier on in his career. Like I said, I think it's like his second actual horror film because Fulci, actually, believe it or not, Fulci came from came from comedies and spaghetti westerns and stuff like that. And he made his first actual horror film, I do believe, in 70, either 70 or 71, with Lizard in a Woman's Skin. And then this is his second, really long time ago. Okay. Well, um, it's on Tubi, so easy to get to. Should be able to check it out. It should be a lot of fun. So whenever everybody is prepared and ready, did everybody catch what I'm doing? Tomorrow night for the Horror Hit episode 4 with Karen. We're doing Phantasm. Friday night, I'm with Exorcist Reviews, talking all Exorcist for hopefully a long time because I love that shit. And then next Monday night, like I said, this is my last Fulci. Sad. I hate to say it, but it's my sixth one, and I want to move on. I want to make sure I get some more Gento in there. Starting out next week, I'm starting out big with Suspiria. Even though you may not have seen it, man, Suspiria is a trip. Suspiria is cool. So definitely pretty good ones. Three pretty good shows lined up here in a row. So that music, you may have heard the music in the background. That's what's playing on the menu. Cause you know how I roll. I always go. If I can, I go physical media. So you know. So it's a lot different than the remake. I've only met one person that preferred the remake. The original is, I think the original is so much better. Actually, Werewolf, the guy that I had, during the first interview on here, during episode 2, first time that we did that, he was talking about Alien. He actually prefers the remake, and I don't, for the life of me, know why. But he's kind of an odd guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Most people that I've ever known, except for Werewolf. Werewolf's he's always different, man. He's always different. So whenever everybody's ready, we'll get this rolling here. Oh, I'm a little slow this evening. Pardon me, people, as usual. That's all right. Keep myself entertained with y'all. I'm sure people be in and out. I already knew Sean wasn't going to be here. Not for a little bit, anyway. Yeah, this one is made in Italy. There's a lot of great Italian. There's a lot of great Italian scenery in this. It shows a really nice part of Italy, Sicily. Yeah, one of the two. And this one is dubbed. It is in English, but it was made in Italy or Sicily, whichever, and then dubbed in English. So, which a lot of Fulcis are anyway, But I'm saying this one is his early ones took place actually in Italy. And this one is, well, you'll hear and see what it's about. So if you guys are ready, I found it. All right, cool, good timing, cool. Yeah, this is 1972. It's the year before I was born. Like I said, this is early on in his horror career. Before that, can you believe, man, this guy did westerns and comedies? Weird, huh? All right, that's cool, man. That's cool. Whoever else is out there, I guess there's some more eyes on me out there. Say hello. Say hey. Let's bullshit. Have a good time. Back in a bit. Okay. All right. So we'll just have him catch up when he gets back. Long time phase, one of the wild stories we were told. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, it is. Did you hear that? Did you hear listen to the venue? Oh, that's the venue. It's all it's so it's so in Italian. It's great. But this is cool. This is about I'll give you the synopsis basically. It's basically about a It doesn't show it, show it or nothing like that. But it's about a basically a serial killer, a child serial killer, just targeting kids. But like I said, you're not going to see any violence on kids, nothing like that. So no worry. So if you're ready, I will get it going. And you're right, Corey. It is a good soundtrack, and it's definitely. Oh, this is one of my all-time faves too, man. The first time that I ever seen, the first one I ever seen from Fulci was and then the, and then I liked it. But then when I got back, then when I really started getting Italian horror, the first one I seen after that, it was on Netflix at the time. It's probably 8, 9 years ago, and I just turned on because I seen it was Fulci and got right into it and loved it. So okay, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you have an ad first? Because if you do, I'll pause and wait. That way we can go at the same time. And Argento, next week's Argento. Argento's completely different. So you get a whole different side of the Italian. And at the end of May is when I'll be ending the Italian stuff. So about another 6 or 8 weeks. Man, okay, here we go. Starts out with the scenery, the mountains, and kind of like the hills and stuff. Okay. Should anyway, with a big ass highway curving. He must be a natural because I know horror fans to this day that still don't like Italian horror. You know, like I said, you get a completely different experience with Argento. It's two sides of the same coin. You know what I mean? It's the same coin, but two completely different things. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, Sean? Uh, but the reason I suggested this one, decided to do this one, is because it's on YouTube. Shouldn't be any more having to rent them or anything like that. Should be able to be free to you. What I like about this horror family, Sean, man, is what I like about it is that is um they all realize that it's just a movie. You know what I mean? A lot of people won't watch certain kind of whatever because it all comes down to it's just art told one way or another by a different person. None worse than somebody else sit around and get all be just film, man. Just film. Just remember that. Just film. These kids are assholes too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not completely myself this evening, but I had a head sinus issue all day today. I don't know if you hear my voice or anything, but yeah, I've got a bit of an issue. That's Michelle from Michelle. I think it's pronounced, played by Marcella Tambara. This is directed by Fulci, produced by Amati Renato, or Edmondo Amati and then Renato Giovanni. And cinematography by Sergio Dio Frizzi. It's written by Fulci, Roberto Giovanni, and Giovanni Franco Clarici. Production design which is really good in this, is Pierre Luigi Bozel. Yeah, yeah, that's all I'm watching right now, man. The Arrow. Yeah. Oh yeah. You love Fulci, man. You gotta ask. Can you believe I don't have lizard and woman skin yet? Crazy, isn't it? Hey, Echo, how you doing, man? It's crazy. Yeah. I don't know how I've went all this time, and I still don't have lizard and woman skin, but I know. If I did, we might be going that 7th week. I thought about going ahead and doing the 7th week with Black Cat, but I'll squeeze it in sometime in the summer, maybe, or something like that. I'm kind of wanting to, the 6 is enough. I'm kind of wanting to move on to Argento next week. Really looking forward to jumping into Suspiria. So I'm not sure exactly what 6 I'll be doing. Let me see. I'll definitely be doing Suspiria, um, opera for sure. Let's see, probably Deep Red. Um, Cat of Nine Tails or Crystal Plumage, one or two others. Ah, that'll be closed on Friday and going on Sunday. Check it out. Yeah, the video. Trauma, maybe. Let's stick that one in there. Definitely Tenebrae. Tenebrae's got to be done. So you're looking at for sure Suspiria, Opera, Tenebrae, um, Opera, Tenebrae. Um, yeah, I gotta do Cat of Nine Tails, man. I love the relationship, man. I love the relationship, you know, between the man and the daughter. You know what I mean? Carl Bolden and the little girl. You gotta do that, man. Hey, Katie, how you doing? How's it going? How you feeling? Surprised you don't already have that one show. I have it. I don't have that release yet. Pretty easy to get a hold of. It's pretty good price too, actually. Eh, pretty good. Got a little bit of a sinus issue and stuff like that. So I'm not 100%, but I'm all right. Looking forward to tomorrow night too. Also with Phantasm and doing the episode 4 for the horror of it. We got Knight as a special guest. Um, I recorded an interview with him yesterday about Phantasm, so recorded about 20 minutes worth with him. So we'll be doing the usual, segments, in there with him, with the interview stuff like that. And then of course this Friday I'm talking The Exorcist with Exorcist review. Trauma wasn't Trauma the first actual one where Aja, it starred Aja. I'm pretty sure it was, wasn't it? When she plays the recovering, I think, heroin addict, maybe. And that guy kind of takes her in, he's helping her out and shit. I think it's the first one that she starred in again. Oh, and Phenomenon. Yes, that's the 4 I was talking for sure. Suspiria, Phenomena, Opera, and Tenebrae. That's the 4 I'm for sure going to do. Because Phenomena has always been one of my favorites. But yeah, it's like everyone hasn't seen the difference between Argento and Fulci. It's two sides of the same coin. Two same thing but completely different. Yeah, yeah, I got this still book. Yep, yeah, I got that one. Sold for 150 bucks. Wow. You scalped, Sean? Shame on you, man. You scalped, man. Oh, shame on you, man. When you get something for, like 40, if you'd have sold for 50, 60, that wouldn't really necessarily be scalping. Scalp. 150 off 40, that's scalp, bro. Scalp, motherfucker. This is something you could not get away with in today. You put this in today's movie, and they would be hollering. That'll fly all over the place on this part because it's just completely inappropriate. I mean, nothing, nothing goes on, but still, with how proper the world is today, they'd be shitting. Yeah, I would never want to sell mine, man. I have trouble selling any of them. I could get, oh my god, I hate to think how much money, but I just don't want to. I want to get the version of this that's like my opera and my Suspiria, that big leather book. It was actually on eBay today. I seen it. It was Don't Torture A Duckling. It's the big leather wooden box. It's black with gold writing. It's brand new. First and one all together with shipping like 400 and some dollars. I said, oh shit. You just kept offering me for it. Well, I get him when he's ready and everything. So he did, huh? And yeah, I thought she guys can be the virgin, all kinds of shit. What a lot of girls. I can't even see him having one or two. To be honest with you, she's just fucking with him, man. She's just fucking with him because he's been spying, checking her out and shit, and looking. She noticed him looking and stuff, so she's just messing with him. She's fucking with him. She's just toying with him. Everybody, it's a completely different time, completely different country. She got him all nervous and upset and sweaty and shit. Yeah. Mom and Gore told you said 400 maybe 1,000 in there. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm an anti-scalper all the way. That's just my way of looking at it. That's just my opinion. When you don't think about what you could get for something and you don't get that for it, it kind of keeps you in perspective. You know what I mean? It kind of keeps me in because I get a lot of money. A lot of these I have, man. I mean, really, for real. I mean, you guys know that, but I would never do it. For one thing, I want to go. For another thing, I want to keep myself in perspective. I don't know, you know, because it's so easy for us as humans to let that greed get a hold of us, man. And I just want to keep myself real. You know what I mean? Man, I'm so good at finding them and shit that I could probably let go of it for triple, quadruple price, man. But and then find it back again because I'm good at working on. I'm good at working the system and everything. Get it back, you know, for the same price, close, you know, pay like a quarter of what I just sold it for, and then get it and some other things back too. With that, with like to get something, but just like it keeps me real. I don't do that. You know what I mean? Not to say you guys, if you guys want to do that, aren't saying that for me, that's the way I feel about it. You know what I mean? Right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully you got subtitles on for the parts that are spoken Italian. Screen officers aren't saying very much. Yes, that's everything. I understand where you're at. I'll show them what Martelli is capable of. Yeah, there's a kid missing now, and gonna ransom situation happening. These people look like they got 6 million in cash. Where does he want it? Well, they don't look like they got it, but they're, you know what I mean? But yeah, of course it has to be in cash. I never heard ransom say, man, I want $6 million in a cashier's check. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can write me a check. I'll take a check. You got to promise you're not going to go arrest me at the bank, though. You got to keep it fair. Would be a fair game of ransom if I accepted a check and then you arrested me at the bank. That's cool. Ooh, that's very cool, man. That'd be a couple of things that I'm needing from that, man. What was the thing that you said today? Shit, I can't remember. Damn, you mentioned something today that I was needing, and I need that too. And I'm signed up, so hopefully I can get a hold of something, man. You got two main cops here is Lieutenant Antonello Campolfini, and then you got like a commander, which is Virgilio Gonzalo. What's going on, Ninja? How's work going, man? This one to me, it feels more like a. This one feels it's got a little bit more of the giallo feel, the more of the whodunit type thing going on. You don't got, you know what I mean, and like in House by the Cemetery and all them, you know, you got supernatural, you know, or you know something like that. But this man, this has got more. It's got an actual real killer going on, more mystery, you know. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, I felt like kind of crap the last couple of days, man. It's the science. Ain't it funny how just the science shit can make you feel so crappy? Just something your sciences can make you feel like total crap. Oh, stop, stop! You can't get away. They just chased some motherfucker down. Yeah, this guy. This guy was going after the money. That's why I understand people who do that kind of shit, man. At least something in that Florida. Listen, who the hell do you think you are, bro? I'm telling you the truth. I don't know anything. You mean was? When you say is, you know he's dead. That's the truth. Killed him, bro. Confess. I don't know anything. Kid was only 12 years old and you killed him. Confess, you killed him. I didn't kill him, I swear. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't kill him. See, the version that I'm playing right here is partly English and partly Italian. I do believe the version that I seen on Netflix, I think all of it was English. I think it was all dubbed in English. I think Starbucks got all right. But I didn't work today. I'll at the gym. Yeah, it's so bad. Talk one start play field where go. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, guys. I gotta plug in here. Look, the battery's dying. There we go. I'm plugged in. Oh, go. Yeah, yeah. Definitely wanting to. Definitely try. I'll be getting energized for tomorrow's show too. Ah, Phantasm, man. There's so much to talk about. You guys be lucky to even be able to see the damn thing. Phantasm's like one of my, you know, it's one of my top shows, man. I grew up on it. Ooh, see that? See, he's part here where they're digging. See him dig up the hand, and this dude took him right to it, right? And he's claiming that he's innocent. You hear a bunch of people screaming, "This fucker's about to get a lynch mob." Well, think about it. You know, what I mean, you got kids missing. Next thing you know, he takes them to a spot where something might be, and they start digging, and they dig up a hand. Oh, let me just something here. I think I want to. This is the English version. Oh, we got so much damn Italian going on. Do you guys have dub? I mean, do you have all your dialogue dubbed in English? What you guys are watching, or is there Italian that you have to read? All right, that'll work, man. Just wondering if your guys' version, whoever's watching on Tubi or whatever, if that version is total English or what. Now, this woman here is important. Those who don't know, she's an important part of the story. See, you got a lynch mob trying to get this up. Timestamp at almost exactly 25 minutes. Hour 45-minute show. This makes me wonder because I mean, the culture seems a lot different there. You know, what I mean, I'm not sure about the culture in Italy or Sicily or whatever it is. It's let's see. Oh, by the way, that one chick that was naked there, that's Barbara Boucher. She's in a couple of other. She's in a couple of other Italian giallo films, like Red Queen Kills Seven Times, shit like that. And that one woman that I said you got to watch her, that she's important. She is in a lizard in skin. But let's see here. Not exactly. I think it's just Italy. There's a slight difference. Yeah, I'm curious to hear why Phantasm stopped for. Curious, curious. But I thought this one was a good time to pull the plug. You know, this one's a good time to pull the plug and start going Argento next week. Hey, Jim Buck, how you doing, man? How's it going? Right. Yeah. I'll start off strong, man. I think I'll start with Suspiria and then maybe go either opera or phenomena or maybe even Tenebrae. But those four are definitely going to be on it. And then maybe cut off it for a minute or so. Maybe go Bay of Blood and Torso, and then finish it off with a strong Argento at the end of May. Yeah, yeah, cool. That's cool, Dale. Maybe Inferno. Yeah, I might cover the first two parts. I wish I could do that whole trilogy, the whole Mother trilogy, man. But I don't like Mother trilogy. That's crazy looking. That my my son's seen that part. My oldest son, and that kind of I kind of freaked. He didn't really say much, but I think it kind of freaked him out. This is several years ago. My youngest son just got freaked out just by the cover because I have a DVD too that has that picture there of that kid son there. Freaked him out. Yeah. Hey, thanks, James. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Well, you guys in the chat, if you're not subbed to James Guy, go sub up to him. If you're not subbed up to Ginger Ninja, join up to his channel, Junebug, King Gore. Sign, go join all those channels, you guys. All really good channels. She's weird. You're always trying to figure out what this woman's doing. But, you know, once you find out, you kind of understand her a little better. Oh, you talking about that guy, that kid laying in the water? Yeah, that's on the cover of the first DVD that I ever got. Like I said, that my youngest son just seen the cover and he like just freaked him out. And it wasn't necessarily the kid that freaked him out. It was because on the DVD it's got the shot of that kid, and then it's got a woman standing over here and she looks real weird. Well, back when he was little, he thought, you know, it kind of messed with him. Editing right now, I'm not 502. Yeah, damn cool. It's like a lot of work, man. Hey, Karen, how you doing? What's going on? You're Phantasm tomorrow night? Got the interview done yesterday, so I'm just gonna edit it and stick it in so we can put it in the show tomorrow. So, you want to come up and bullshit a little bit? If you want to, let me know. Oh, it's great timing, Karen. Junebug just jumped in a few minutes ago. Was it intense? Yeah, man. It sounds like a lot of fucking work, man. Oh, yep, we sure did, Patrick. We did a review on Phantasm about a year ago. Yep, we're doing a watch of it tomorrow night. Watch/community chat, commentary, all that kind of bullshit. How you doing, Patrick? What's going on, man? Thanks for coming by. Everybody has it yet? Give me a thumbs up. You appreciate it. Yeah, good, good. That's all it was. Just got a sinus thing going on. Still under the weather, but everything will be good. Yeah, it's all the all work, man. Yeah, good. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that, bud. Fantastic. Well, absolutely, absolutely. Can't ever have too much. It is. I'm just curious where you gonna put them. I don't know if I asked you before, man, but is that just total movies? Just movies in general? Oh, bring back fantastic. Oh, I mean, Bring it back. Yeah, yeah, man. That's Barbara Boucher. Curious to see which one. Yeah, yeah. I'm curious to see what didn't make it. Maybe TV. Okay. I wouldn't even know where to begin. It was like that. All cast string. Oh, hey, how's it going, man? Well, that's it, man. You gotta check out Fulci and Argento, man. Gotta check out Fulci and Argento. You got Lacey Suspiria, shit like that. Oh hell yeah, there is lots of really good ones. So I figured I'd just start out strong with Suspiria since this is the final Fulci tonight. First, I start out with one that I seen early. Like this one's completely different. Last week, New York Ripper was completely different than the previous one. See, I started with Zombie, and then I did the Gates of Hell trilogy, Ceiling Dead, Beyond, House of Cemetery, and then I went completely different and did New York Ripper. And this week, no, completely different, even different from that, I'm doing Don't Torture a Duckling. So, yeah, 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 definitely. You guys, let me place you. Yeah, Zombie, man. That's where I started this whole thing off with 5 movies ago. Oh, six cleanest. Yeah, yeah, it goes. Except for the duckling they're referring to in this is kid, not actual duck. You know that. Don't be a funny guy. Oh yeah, they were really fun to do when we had here too. Shit was banging, man. Andre's son, yeah, okay. I suppose, yeah. Oh, but who all is actually checking this out, and who all is just bullshitting in the chat? Because I know that me and Man are checking it out. Okay, yeah, yeah. This is yeah. This one's a little different. See, if you notice, each one of these are different. Yeah, it's kind of like shows. Yeah, yeah, I knew you was. yeah. I know you just chat. See if there's anybody else checking it out besides she and I. Oh, justice advocates. What kind of channel work? Yeah, yeah, you sure did, man. Yeah. So you curious, man, exactly what this woman's all about and why she keeps burying this shit? You'll see. Yeah, she's a part of it too, but she's not a part that you might think. You'll see what I mean here in just a little bit. He's all see. He's all see. This is weird. I'm watching this and I got this on English yet. It's just in Italian, and I don't understand that shit. And I don't have time to get it off here because I don't want to fall too far behind. I don't understand why it's like that. It says English shit. It doesn't have a bit of English going on. Yeah, Australian. See, I fucked up when I first started talking to him. I was all screwed up because at first I thought it was English, and then of course I was calling him English, and man, I know how Australians and New Zealanders can be. You know what I mean when you call them. And then for the longest time I called him Ginja Ninja. So and he just let me call him Ginja Ninja for like months. So I finally thought it was Ginger. Oh yeah, Ginger, red hair. You know, I felt like a total dumbass. Total. My bad. The hero was totally Ginger Ninja from fucking England or some shit. That's the completely wrong shit. I'll say I love the fucking accent. I think it's fantastic. Holy shit. Left, right. Ah. Yeah, see, this woman, man, she's ultra creepy. She keeps hiding, she keeps burying that shit. Remember, she was one at the very beginning, the skeleton. Remember, she had the baby skeleton. So remember that. Oh, are you? That's interesting. Hugh Jackman. Okay, okay. Wolverine. Yeah, that makes sense then. It really pisses me off because I can, and I want to hear it in English, the English dub, and I don't know how in the hell I didn't get that to begin with. So it's just total Italian, and of course I read most of it anyway, but I can't have it up loud enough for everybody to hear it, or YouTube will have a shit fit. However, I would like to just kind of hear it a little bit, just slightly would be nice. So that's why I was wanting to make sure the yours was up. I guess the two closest countries, you know what I mean, as far as that type of accent goes. They're so close, man. 45 minutes in. What are they doing? Oh shit. Yeah, they're going to visit Francesco. Yeah, they call that woman the witch. Yeah, because she has kind of like the voodoo dolls, and that's what she's burying all around. Except for the very beginning, that was actually baby skeleton, but the other stuff are kind of these little carvings she's burying hiding. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, they do kind of look like this, like little huts, man. It's definitely a poor side of the country. That's for sure. Yeah, he's definitely Wolf Creek. Yeah, he's no joke. That's for sure. Must be fun. Yeah, see now the other not another suspecting the chick that they're that another suspecting that witch of doing something wrong with being a killer. I do believe that's what's going on. Pretty sure. Yeah, they are. They're kind of like hovels, man. I mean, they are definitely not. I mean, it kind of puts me in mind of Jason's little places he built in private people too. That's what these little places remind me of. That's how bad off they are. They're being held up to fucking just random stone, like poles and shit. So, the witch. You call her the witch. But you'll find out more about her, and you'll find out why she does what she does. For sure. Here we go. Yep, they found her. I do believe, or no? Oh, it's this chick. It's really cool countryside though, because this is this of course actually shot in Italy, so it definitely looks hot. I think the way this was shot. This was made a whole shit, 10 years before New York Ripper that we checked out last week. 10 years prior. So, like I said, this is so early in Fulci's horror career. Before he decided to start putting himself in them too. He's not in this. Like, yeah, this is a pretty smothered. You see him a little bit more toward the beginning. He was the one he walked in there with that other group of kids. There's the one they called a witch, which is Flinda Vulcan, which, like I said, was in Wizard of Woman's Skin. That's fucked up, dude. It's sad. That's too much. Yeah, man. Thanks for bringing that up. I appreciate it. That really, that's fucking upsetting, man. They was one of my favorite bands growing up, man, and I hate to see what's going on with them. They're singing the tapes, they're playing tapes. They got, but you know, Mick Mars is usually one of the most peaceful, fucking nice guys, man. And this bullshit's going on. I can see both sides of it. I can see where he thinks, he should still be getting paid. But the bottom line is, he shouldn't be getting paid. He should be getting paid for money he makes from albums and shit like that still, but not for the touring. I mean, if he's not gonna be touring, he shouldn't be getting paid for that. He is. He is underrated guitar man. But it really does. That's for it to work because that it makes me sad to hear the way they are with each other now. Like when I checking them out back when I wouldn't see them, I wouldn't see them during Dr. Feelgood tour, man. And that's back when they were talking about, they act like brothers and shit. That's where Vince Neil was ever fired the first time or quit or whatever. When they got John Corabi in there, that was sad enough. But this is just they're just business partners, man. It's just fucking horrible. Is that baby skeleton man? See, things buried. Yeah, this is the little carvings that she's buried, and they're definitely what to speak to her. But yeah, that's fucking horrible. All these bands I grew up idolizing and loving, man, they're singing tapes and shit. You're too old to play the damn shit, then it ain't like you don't have the money. Don't be robbing your fans like that, man. That's horrible. John Five, right? Well, I don't know a lot about John Five, but I know he played with Manson and Slipknot. He played, no, who else he played with Manson and somebody else. I was thinking maybe Slipknot. Was it Slipknot? Something like that. I mean, he's all right. It's just Motley Crue is Motley Crue. Motley Crue is those four people, man. Those four people. To me, any other combination is not Motley Crue. It's like, you know what I mean? This show Motley Crue just as sad as the Kiss shit has been the last fucking forever. But it's a zombie, okay. Yeah, zombie. Well, they got her. They got Kiss shit, man. Paul, what? It's fucking ridiculous, man. Why is it like, for instance, with Kiss? I don't know how you feel about Kiss, man, but why is Paul Stanley still going around saying fucked up bullshit like that? Still going around calling, I don't know who in there, but we'd have to call him Piff. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You think that makes the fans happy? Hearing you talk that way about Ace Frehley and Peter Chris? Hell no, it doesn't. You give a shit about the fucking fans, man. Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons never have. I haven't seen the reunion tour. Original four got back together back in '96, I think it was. It's just ridiculous shit, man. That did have a couple of really good songs on it, man. Drift Away is a really, really good song, man. That's a really good ballad. Like, there's nothing wrong with John Corabi. I mean, he's a good vocalist, man. But he's just not from Motley Crue. You know what I mean? Those four are Motley Crue. Mars wanted his son, what, to play to take his place in the crew you're talking about? I used to be the biggest crew head, man, back in the '80s or about '90 or so, all the way up to when Vince Neil first left the band. John Corabi. I mix unplayed, man. Wow. Now see that would work. Like for instance, with Wolfgang Van Halen picking over the bass player, that's fine. I like Mike Lampanini, but if you're gonna replace with somebody on the inside. Yeah. See, man, they think that they're suspecting this woman now. They cleared the other dumbass, the dumbass that they thought had killed him, but had thought was killing the kid, but just found out that he just heard about it and was just trying to step in and he probably tried to collect money off the whole thing, which was sad. But he wanted to kill her. Now they're thinking she is. They're thinking she did it. Put out a good album. Yeah, yeah. But when Vince Neil came back into the band, it became just a and he said himself, it became just a business relationship. He no longer wanted to be, no more of that brother bullshit. And that's sad, man. That is so sad. Do you hear the documentary? Do you remember the documentary that they did on MTV way back at '89, '90? They're talking about blah blah. If one person blah 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 with the Motley Crue, then it just wouldn't be Motley Crue no more. And we're 80 years old, we'll all still be hanging out together because we're like brothers. It's like what's so fucking full of shit, man. I can remember that, but I seen that quite a few times. It's back when MTV did the documentaries. She's having a fucking spasm now. See, what it is, man, is she's fucking batshit crazy because her baby died or some shit like that. And that skeleton is her baby. And she's been kind of nutty in the head ever since. She ain't been right. That's basically the long and short of it. I'm standing through used to be almost 59 minutes. I think here. These new glasses go. Yeah, 59 minutes. So there's some, yeah, that baby, that skeleton she had at the very beginning that she was digging up, that was her baby. She just ain't been right since. Now they're getting down to the fact to see if she's the one going around killing these kids. Yeah, I mean, 3 wax figures. And I painted them black. Because that's the death spell. Like voodoo type shit or some shit. I took them and put pins through them. Yeah, like voodoo. Just trying to practice black magic. You have to do it 13 times, like you say the words out loud. That you need to say it to control the demons. 13 demons. I don't know. You start off like that inside one person's body from the mouth, and then he does everything. So she's fucking crazy, man. It can be anyone, man or woman. Uh oh, we gotta. Been trying to get rid of the bar beginning of the age. Basically, they try to get Dickie. Yeah, that was the rumor that I heard too. There was a couple times there. I think during was Theater of Pain too. They discussed replacing him behind his back. That's what's coming out in the last couple of years. That's fucking ridiculous, man. See, this is a fucking underhanded, backstabbing, two-faced motherfucker. God, I hate two-faced people. God, God, it is, man. Why is it so hard to be honest with motherfuckers? Why do people find it so fucking hard to be an honest man with fucking integrity? Why is integrity so hard for people? Oh my God, I'm gonna get on a rant here. For better or worse, man, I'm gonna be honest with somebody. I don't fuck around. Do stupid shit. I mean, can you imagine how Mick feels all these years later hearing that shit? They feel silly as fuck, man. Jake E. Lee wasn't all that anyway. Ozzy did much better when he got Zach Wilde in. You know, definitely the best he had since Randy Rhoads. And yeah, you know, I mean, Dick Lee can play, but he's not the guitar virtuoso that they try to make him sound like back in the day. See, man, they pretty much cleared her here. She just fucking nutty. She just lost her kid, nutty, and was practicing some voodoo shit. But at this point, they don't have enough to hold her for the child murder. So they had to let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember Badlands. What was that band that tried to Kingdom Come? They tried to sound like Zeppelin. Kingdom Come. You remember them? Yeah, yeah, yeah. She just she's all fucked up in the head, but they don't necessarily think she's a killer. But you know, either way, they don't have enough to hold her. She was just doing fucked up weird shit. However, the town still feels, they always consider her the witch, and they're always kind of afraid of her and think that she's up to no good. So she may be cleared by the cops, but the town people still think that she's a child killer. They think she's guilty. They just think that yeah, she's guilty, but the cops don't have enough to hold her yet. So this is fucked up part of it here. Now I don't know if I heard Tubi's been cut and shit. So I don't know if we're going to show this the way it was originally shown, but watch this part. She's just trying to get back home, but Looky here. See what's going on here? The worst thing they did was let her go out of there because now these fucking idiots, these people got this fucking, you know, vigilante justice or whatever. This, you know, lynch mob mentality. Oh, man! So this one woman here walking by herself. You know, there's all these big, strong, fucking tough men. You know, yeah, all these big old tough motherfuckers, fucking just gang. It's terrible. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, she's surrounded too. Oh, chains, bats, just whatever the hell else they can get the fucking hands on. Oh, she's just a crazy ass weirdo that the whole town thinks is, she's that town weirdo, and they're looking to take their frustrations out on somebody, and so they're gonna take it out on her because she's all alone. She can't defend herself against all these guys. You know, because right down to it, they don't really care if she's guilty or not. They just want somebody to fucking figure out on her. 4 men to do that. You know what I mean? Big tough dudes, man. It's one of the lynch mobs. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's funny about lynch mobs is they start out with the right idea. They start out with the idea of, hey, let's, we need to get revenge on the person that's doing this horrible shit, and then it always turns into some bully ass dumb shit. It's basically what they always end up fucking hurting the wrong people or killing the wrong people, even worse. Meanwhile, the killers run around, killing while they're fucking chasing down the wrong people. Yes, stupid. That part just not happening. What am I compliment ahead of you? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have had. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think about that. Yeah, you see what I mean now, though. People just driving. Wow. Yeah, like I said, she's just somebody. She's just a town crazy that they just, oh, she did it. She must have did it. Why? Because she's different. Because she's crazy. Because she's weird. Here, pause for a few seconds here. But yeah, there's always one that's different or something. But everybody. Yeah, she's different. She's crazy. She ain't right. She must be guilty. Got held up for a few seconds. Only about an hour and 10 minutes. Well, not quite. Almost 9. You find somebody. Somebody send me something. I'll check it out afterward. But yeah, if you're still there, Gino, man, it makes me sick, man. All that bullshit they talk. Man, one of them like each other. And one of them dudes in them bands like each other. Not really. Are you past that part now? 30 minutes left? Okay. You see here. Okay, so I got 34 minutes left. But the copy that I'm watching may have, you know what I mean, may have some extra. But like I said, I'm watching the arrow and all that. And there's a couple different cuts of it. So, what's your thoughts on this one, man? Each Fulci you watch is different, isn't it? This one's like completely different than the others, right? So we start doing Argento next week. It's a completely different thing. It's more it's got more of the murder mystery, but who done it shit going at the time. But in an odd way. Argento's weird. He uses a lot of bright colors and stuff. Argento does a lot of music. The music's really good for Argento. So we're gonna kick it off right, man. We're gonna kick it off Suspiria, hopefully. Yeah, brutal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most of this shit here that you've seen Fulci with all this shit, it couldn't. These movies just couldn't be made today. They had run into so much trouble. They would get censored so much. What's your least like one that you've seen so far? You said The Beyond was your favorite, right? Is this still your favorite? What's your least like? I wish you would have seen Zombies, man. Zombie is such a cool zombie. It's so good. That's the only one you missed was Zombie. You've seen the last five, I think. Now the makeup in this one isn't as good. There's like Godfather Cemetery and Beyond and all that. There's an ending part where at the end part the makeup's kind of doesn't look nearly as good as what he was able to do later on. But cool. Glad you enjoy him. Who else do you watch with? I know you watch with Sean. Do you watch with Night Watch? Because I talked to Night. I said yesterday. We had a long conversation. Me and him are old friends. We did a show together. It's on all of our episodes are on. We've got like 4 episodes are on my channel. I think he has on his channel too. It was called "In Horror for All," where it was a talk show where we talked about horror. So I guess yeah, okay, yeah. We did a show for a little bit. We did a lot of stuff actually. I got a few watch-alongs with me at night. We did Night of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead. Man, I guess and then we did that show. Um, I was on his show several times, a couple of years back, um, talking about City of the Living Dead, Elsewhere Cemetery, um, Countdown. We done a bunch of stuff. Karen and Echo too. Okay, we all do. We all do completely different stuff, really. We all have our own thing about us. We all have our own thing. This bothered got his face stuck in everything. He truly does. He He's fucking hop on his bike and take off. God damn it. And put his dress on and ride down there and bitch at somebody. Hate to remember you. I don't. I'll probably never do that. I'm. I'm. I'm on strictly for the fun, strictly for the passion. Um, you probably always find all my shit totally free. I'm probably different than all of them, aren't I? Can't help it. I'm just different. My personality, you know, than but basically everybody. I think anyway. Yet we're all friends. All been on each other's shows, all guests, been guests here and there and did this and, collab together and all that stuff. Yeah, you get something different no matter where you go. Like I'm probably the one that's least like everybody else. Probably, I'd say so. I'll always appreciate you joining me. That's very, very cool. Must be doing something right. Ooh, yeah. Usually the stuff I do is you get good regular horror. You know what I mean? You can go back and look at all my watches. You know what I mean? The Italian stuff's just been going about the last 6 weeks. I decided, it's a little different. Whatever else. That's the thing. I don't want all this to repeat ourselves. You know what I mean? You're all right, like Night says. Night says I'm all right. Night says I'm just all right. Well, alrighty then. He's all right. Thank you, man. I'm better than all right. Yeah, I'm a little slow tonight, but usually I'm right there going. A little under the weather this evening. Yeah, well, hey, I'm better than all right. Yeah, I know. We talked about that fall live stream, man. Remember? You advertising on my channel, motherfucker? That's twice now that you didn't say, "Hey, do you mind if I advertise on here, man?" Now you know I don't care. Yeah, yeah, I know that. I know him quite well. We're pretty good friends. Yeah, I mean, all you guys know, none of us should care if the other one advertises and pushes their channel on each other's channel. You know, some people, people that do care shouldn't. But you know what I mean? As long as it kind of, you know what I mean, just be courteous and be like, hey, you mind, do you mind? As long as everybody's like that, it shouldn't be a deal. But we're all here to help each other. And we're all here to work together. Basically, yeah, it's basically it, man. We all just kind of just work together, trying to step on each other's toes, try not to overlap each other, shit like that. Sometimes it can't be helped, but usually, if we see somebody doing something at a time, we don't do our shit usually at the same time. When it does happen, either somebody's being inconsiderate or they didn't know. Yeah, we talked about the fog, man. Remember, I was like, hell yeah, I fucking love the fog, dude. 'Support each other and be respectful to each other. That's the key. Big cool. Right, right, right. But that's what I always do. You know, I think I've only advertised on someone else's chat or someone else's channel maybe once or twice before. But I'm always like, hey man, is it cool if I do this? Do you mind? But no, I don't care, Sean. Man. But anyway, I don't care, man. Some people get shitty about it though. So, some motherfuckers are just dicks, you know. Appreciate that, man. Cause yeah, I always try to, you know what I mean. We got all of us doing so much. I'm not doing as much right now. I've had things going on. I've been a little busy and stuff. I'm getting back hard into it again. Yeah, 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 yeah. It can. Yeah, it can be hard to explain. See, now they're on this chick fucking with this chick because she's new. She's not from around there, right? Not really. She just kind of, and she's kind of forward and all that shit. So now they're fucking with her. Uh, we can get that. Who's all doing the fog on the 21st? Fog's badass, man. It's one of those ones. You can tell that I love it a lot. Like a lot of copies of it. Anytime I got a lot of copies of it, you know I love it. Man, all the best copies of that motherfucker. I think they shipped off my second site, my Chainsaw Massacre from second site. I got it straight from them so I can get those extra art cards. I'm looking to do Chainsaw Massacre over again. Fix Chainsaw Massacre. That one's gonna be badass, but I'll do it. That's one of my top three or four horror films. Easily, easily, man. I think he's got the best performance of any survivor girl. I don't call them final girl, but call them survivor girl. Best performance of any survivor girl ever. Chainsaw Massacre. To me, Marilyn does the best job of any of them. Serial killer in the skin. Wow. Well, no, not yet, not yet. Soon. Thought about. Explain what exactly. Bring me into this conversation. I need something to talk about. What's being explained to you about StreamYard? What's going on? I've been doing it for a minute. I've done probably 90 watches since September. So, and several other shows live. Yeah, I pursue everything live now. It's all movie. Hell yeah, it is. Oh man, Marilyn Burns is the best Survivor girl ever. It is the best performance from an actress of a Survivor girl. It is, man. Period. Yes, that was the key. It was real. Man, oh, about streaming. Oh, are you gonna start doing some shit on your channel, man? You, you gonna do it podcast style, or are you gonna do a video like we do? Right. I'm looking forward to that. See, there's the duckling. I'm not sure if you're there yet, but he's looking in the paper, seeing a duckling. See if you're just watching, you start figuring it out. All right, man. What? It's like you already got a lot of people on that stream. Well, join Sean. Well, one day. Well, you're always welcome to join me too. You ever get to a point where you want to and you feel comfortable. It's just hanging out. That's all it is. We're just hanging out, just sharing the joy and the passion for film. That's all we do. That's what it's all about. So maybe one day come visit me or something. We'll bullshit around, and do something. Maybe when I get back to my American film. Sounds good. Sounds good. Someday, you can join her someday. You know, understand how streaming a panel works. Yeah. The hardest thing about a panel is not talking on top of each other all the time. You know, that is the hardest part. when you got 4, 5, 6 people, sometimes it becomes damn near impossible, depending on who you have. Some people just talk all over the top. You got to be willing to interject your opinion. You know, cool. 100 likes, hell yeah, damn, that's nice. What was it? Hey, me and whoever else or whatever can cover the knowledge, and you'll get the knowledge. You know, that's not necessarily what you have to interject. You know what I mean? We can cover the knowledge of the film. Trust me on that. We can cover that. You can just throw in your reaction and what you think. You know what I mean? That's all you need. We can more than cover the knowledge of the film. It's just what we do. You know, usually the film that we're doing, we got buku knowledge on. Every now and then we'll do one we don't know as. You know, we know a lot. You know, we know some, but we know as much. That's when you find us doing a little more watching. Like sometimes I'm daring. Sometimes I'll throw in a movie that I don't know as well, just so I can find out together. You know, just so I can learn as I'm going as I'm bullshit. You know, because you guys know quite well that when I'm feeling well, when I'm feeling well and I'm on it, it don't really, because to me the film is secondary. You know, just like I said many times, film is secondary to my show. My show is about the communication. It's about what I call the community chat, and then the film is kind of in the background, kind of referred to here and there. To me, it's all about hanging out and being a part of the community. Just shit like that. Now, I don't know if that's an opinion that goes with everybody or whatever, or what my outlook on it's unique or what, but that's the way I do it. I've never done a short. Been thinking about doing them. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if I'm the shorts kind of guy. You know what I mean? I'm more of a marathon rather than a sprint. You know? See, no, she might have get thinking. Yeah, he's talking about his mom for the duck and yeah, the fucking duck. Well, she's got to think about the ducks. That's one thing. And watch with me. Either you need to see the movie prior or you need to see it again afterwards. Because a lot of times I'm like I say, since I love the community chat so much, sometimes I'll get off subject and bullshit about whatever with whoever's on. A really good day, I can do everything. But that's not easy. I do shorts. Movies I get movies right. That's recent. True. They want to do a video showing my balance fly and Starbucks collection. Hell yeah. There you go. There you go. One day soon, I've been talking about for months. I'm gonna do a full room tour, show up everything I have in here. It's space. Now, see, here's this little girl's missing. You see this right here. That's the little girl they are looking for, and she's with the preacher's mom. It's been long. It's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Oh yeah, Ninja does good work. Ninja puts out good content. As a matter of fact, Ninja and I, since everybody's pushing their shit coming up, I might as well push some more of my shit and my Ninja shit coming up. Um, Me and Ninja are going to be in the end of this month or the first of next month, man. Um, is when we're going to start our zombie thing. I can't remember if we talked about the end of April, first of May, or what. You have to remind me. But yeah, we're going to get together and start doing shit like that. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to go about it, but we're doing it anyway. There's that kid. I'm not sure what part you're in, but the part that I'm in is the little girl's laying down the bed. The preacher's mom is sitting right there with her, and the preacher just walked in. But yeah, yeah, well, yeah, I know that. I thought we mentioned a roundabout. Maybe I'm wrong. They're fighting over this little girl. See, and what's happening here? You see the preacher show. Like I said, I'm not sure where you're at, but I'll just shut up right here and let you just watch the rest of it. That way, I don't tell nothing. Fine tune jokes. So, yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Look forward to it, man. 'Cause zombies definitely at the top of my subgenre favorites too. Absolutely. Check check this end part out here real good, man. And then I won't talk about, yeah. But it's just about over. It's coming. You're coming to the end right here. Going real next couple minutes here. But yeah, that will be cool, man. 'Cause we've only got a chance to work with each other, collab with each other a couple of times. So we're gonna start doing it a little more often. Kick it off with some zombie shit. So that's gonna be awesome. 9 minutes left. Yeah, got 9 minutes left. What do I got happening here? Okay, yeah, so we're closer to saying you're about a minute behind me somehow. I don't know how it turned out like that, but hey, whatever. Oh hell, yeah. Whoa, this part, yeah. Damn, off me, mother. That for a preacher's rough, man. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I hadn't really thought about that. Yeah, they do with like one tongue. Yeah, it's like little stone places with like windows cut out and shit. They just kind of live up in the rock inside of this fucking mountain or this hill. Oh, well, that was very successful. Oh shit. Oh, 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 god damn, dude. Whoa. Oh, did he take the did he take the little girl away from his mom? Is that where you're at? Yeah, she was trying to protect her or some shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He sure is. He's kind of fucked up in the head, and the way he looks at it is kill a lot of their kids. You know what I mean? So that they don't grow up to be, you know, so that they go to heaven. You know what I mean? So that they don't. Yeah. Yep. He's yep. The preacher rose the killer. Yep. This part come up here is the part where I was talking about where the makeup isn't quite as good. It don't, there's a part here that don't look quite as good, but you get the idea. It's getting ready to explain to you. It's getting ready to explain it all to you. He's fucking he's crazed, man. He loves the kid. This is what he does. He spends time with the kids, but at the same time, he's a troubled man. Yeah, yeah. Didn't expect that. Did you? No, 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 didn't expect that. His mom was trying to protect the little girl, and just, you know, I think his mom figured it out too. I mean, I don't think she did to begin with, but figured it out and got the little girl away from him, and he just kind of took her. Three motherfuckers to get away from. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, the the effects at the end, could use a little bit of work, but it's still nasty and bloody and brutal. So, I know when it's over here, and I'll advertise shit I got coming up here and let you get to bed. Let y'all do what you need to do and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks everybody for joining me. I much appreciate it. I'm not sure exactly how many eyes I got on me right now because this thing on StreamYard is never accurate. It says 5 right at this point, but who knows? But for who is watching, who watches and the rewatches, which is where a lot of people come from. Friday night at 10 o'clock. Well, no, I'll go ahead and advertise tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be a friggin' show, though, huh? Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, I will be with Karen from Motion Chicks Films doing For the Horror of It, episode 4. And it will be Phantasm, kick-ass movie. It's the one with the big ball in the blade. It's a bar on the back of it here. Really good film. Loved and adored by 99% of horror fans. Very, very cool. It's a tall man in it, with his boy. Friday night, I will be with Exorcist Reviews. And we will be discussing having a long, cool 50th anniversary birthday. This is the Exorcist 50th anniversary birthday. 50 years old this year. We will be discussing it in detail with Exorcist Reviews himself. So then next Monday, he's switching to Dario Argento for my 3 months of Italian horror marathon. And we'll be going with the original 1977 Suspiria, Dario Argento. You got the artwork on the back of that motherfucker. Very cool. And you get the still look, and then you get that artwork. So also this one right here that hasn't been opened, Black Label. This is limited to only 200. Another version of Suspiria, I've got like 10 of them. That one right there, the black shirt. Yeah. So, and that's next one. Hopefully you enjoyed that movie. Hopefully everybody did. Everybody enjoyed the bullshit conversation. Sorry I was a little under the weather this evening. I should hopefully be at 100% tomorrow. Yeah, 50 years, man. 50 years. And I can't wait to have this conversation for Exorcist Reviews himself. I didn't think anybody could teach me any more about exorcism than what I already knew. Because I watched all the shit, all the documentary, everything on it. This guy actually happened to know a couple of things I didn't, which is always an awesome thing. I never professed to know everything about everything. It's always nice with films like that and Halloween, shit like that, to teach me something I don't know, because that's hard to do. I know a shitload about it because I've watched so much stuff online and read so much stuff about it. But it's always welcome to teach me shit and for me to teach somebody else shit. That's the fun of it. So yeah, thank you so much. And come and see me and Karen from Motion Chicks Films tomorrow night as we do Phantasm. Phantasm is bad as fuck. And then Friday Night Exorcist next Monday night. So right in a row, man. Phantasm, The Exorcist, and Suspiria. My next 3 shows. Unless I pop in there and just do one. You never can tell. I might. But you guys have a great night. Thank you very much. Remember, it's always done by the horror community, for the horror community on my channel. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Much love to all of you. And don't forget that I am agoraphobe and you are not. You're very welcome, man. Have a great night.